Why you messing with my mind? We are running out of time tonight. Why you messing with my mind? We are running out of time.
Running out of time is a very simple, fun topic. It's about when maybe a lot of girls are gonna not like me right now, but it's about when guys go to clubs, discos, and you know they're or wherever basically, and they're meeting up with girls, and you know they're doing their whole 9 yards where they have to buy them drinks, buy them dinners, go to 5 dates, and basically running out of time is that time of period when you kind of had enough of it already. You know, you're after 10 dates already, and you're like, come on girl, I mean, you like me, I like you, we're running out of time, so let's just get together, you know? So that's what running out of time is. It's a fun topic. I'm sure a lot of guys, a lot of girls can relate to this topic, so, you know, have fun with it. For a long time now, I do music, you know, just to do music, so it's not basically about competing or, you know, any media hypes. It's basically I like what I do, and when I write my music at home and I feel that I have a finished project, then I just want people to hear it. So that was my first of all, you know, action when I wrote this song called Running Out of Time. It's actually an interesting situation because you're from London, and we have London viewers out there, and hi. And I work with a really, really nice guy. He's a producer called Diamond Dougal. He's a London-based producer. And when I wrote this song, Running Out of Time, it's a similar situation to my previous song, Fire. So I finished up an idea, but it was missing something. So I sent it out to Diamond, and he sent it back, and he put that, well, I call it a dime factor, so a diamond factor. He put that diamond factor on it, and boom, it was a finished track, and we loved it. We all loved it.
I never thought that it could hurt this bad, but the pain may be strong, so I beg you for that.
I wrote the song. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people. I didn't even think about the Dal competition. I was thinking more about, you know, just to get people to hear it. But since a lot of people were telling me that, yo, you should put your song into the competition, it's really good, it will do really well in the competition, I'm like, okay, you know, let's put it in the competition. So that's it, you know, I'm here to have fun, and my song represents having fun. You know, I'm not doing music to compete, and I know a lot of people are not going to believe me, but I'm still, to this day, I'm not here to compete. I mean, especially when I have such an amazing talent, my sister, you know, in the competition against me. So I would be the happiest person in the world if my sister would beat me, you know? Just, you know, beat me. I don't care, because her song is so ridiculously good that, you know, if she goes forward and I don't, I'm really happy for her. Not even as a brother, just as a fellow musician, because her song rocks. I created this song, Running Out of Time, and Dime Dougal sent it back to me, the finished instrumentals. You know, I had this rap part in it where, you know, I wanted to have someone to rap it. And I didn't know any real big rappers, or even small rappers that I can connect with. So I called up my brother in New York, who's been living there for 3 years now, and I said, listen, Ben, you know, it doesn't have to be a big name, it doesn't, you know, just someone that's, you know, just starting the whole music scene, and would love to get onto a new, fresh track with me and just collaborate. So, so after 2 days, my brother calls me back and says, so what do you think about DMC from Run DMC, you know? I'm like, what? So I just couldn't believe this whole situation, and to my biggest surprise, DMC was such a nice person that in 2 days' time he was already in the studio and wrapping up his part, that section on the song, sending me video messages saying thank you to be collaborating, and he loves the song and he loves the track, and so everything went really, really well. And I have to mention also that my sister is a big part of this collaboration because she went out to New York to perform a concert and no one knew about it, but DMC's manager was there and saw Linda, got incredibly surprised and, you know, overwhelmed by Linda's voice, and then they started keeping connections with my brother Ben. So yeah, to my biggest surprise, DMC came to Budapest. DMC came to Budapest and he was at the video shoot, and he was super nice, and he was just loving the whole thing. I was so surprised. I'm so grateful for DMC to be such a nice person and just really want to do this whole thing. So if DMC is watching, DMC, the king of rock.
Face the fact and wonder, let's make it happen tonight, 'cause I'm breaking out the thunder now.
I do have thoughts on how the stage is going to look because we just recently recorded the video, the music video for this track, and since a lot of people can hear that this track is not only a fun track, it has elements of retro, so you can feel, and this is purposely, you can feel music from the 80s, from the 70s, from the early 90s mixed with 2014. And that is kind of my thing right now in music. I want to bring back that type of music which was actually more popular in the 80s, where you had music that just simply felt good. You know, and it didn't talk about anything else. It was basically just doing music. And because of the topic and the music style is retro, I decided to make the whole image a little bit retro. I went with pop art. You can see on my cover photo, the whole yellow, the whole. This is a whole pop art feel to it. It has this retro, new, hipster kind of feel to it, and I hope it's going to come through on stage because we're going to use a lot of colors, some dancing. You know, it's going to be really good, and I hope it's going to work out. I did listen to the other 29 entries, and I have to say, without a doubt, this is a very strong competition. I love the songs. I love the variety of songs. I love how you have a band like Depression that plays metal music. You have, you know, a little bit alternative music that has kind of like a Britpop feel to it. Then you have popular songs. You have retro mixed new school songs like mine. You have my sister's huge, monumental Motown / R&B types of music. So it's really just like a melting pot of music, and I actually think that this is what Eurovision is about. So not even the Dal, but all of Eurovision. It's a melting pot of music where you can bring together countries. You can, you know, smash down borders and just, you know, do music. So it's great. It's great. I wouldn't say I have a personal favorite because, of course, my personal favorite is my sister. I want her to win. So let's just leave it at that. From the competition, who would I want to do a duet with? This is a good question. This is a really good question. I can't answer this at the moment because our styles of music are very different. But who I've been the most surprised is actually Zola from New Level Empires. That I always knew that he can sing well, but I never knew he could sing this well. So the whole song is great, and I love the whole energy of it. But I'm actually mostly surprised. I'm mostly surprised about his voice. So I'm really happy that Zola found his musical genre, I guess, and I've collaborated with him in the past, so I guess this kind of answers your question. So I think I wrote this last night on Facebook and all my internet sites that I'm really grateful to be in the situation where I am right now. So I mean, music-wise, you know, life, my spirit, my health. And this all has to do with this huge circle of people around me, and I'm talking about my small circle and my big circle, and I want everyone to feel this message. I'm saying it to you guys, that I could not be here if I wouldn't have support from everyone that's supporting me. I guess my message is, you know, feel good about yourself. You know, do what you love. I do what I love, and I hope everyone accepts this. If they don't, you know, doesn't matter. I'll make some more music.